Okay, so what's going on, guys? It's GPH Streams here, and welcome back to the 7 Nights Idol Adventure. So today we will revise our tier list, but before that, let's review first the heroes here, and let's compare this one on the previous collab unit. So first, that would be the protagonist, Song Junwoo. So I always look up the attack speed, and we have here 149 attack speed, guys. And if you'll check your crit attack, we have here some 700%, and also it grants increase in bonus damage rate by 20%, and we have here also some 600% basic attack, and it deals damage equal to 4000% of attack to the target on this active skill. So if we will compare this Song Junwoo with Makoto Yuki, so if you'll check here, guys, we have here some decent attack speed that is 166. So there is a huge difference between the two, and if you'll check here the basic attack, although it deals only like 350%, but on this crit hit attack, we have here 700%, guys, and these two is dependent on the attack speed. So I think, in my own opinion, this one is better compared to that Song Junwoo. So we have here also deals damage equal to 3000% of attack, and take note, we have here some AoE, and also it obtains a darkness boost buff for himself, and this would increase the final attack by 25% and also crit hit rate by 20%. So this is the reason why this Makoto Yuki is better compared to the current collab heroes now. And also, if we'll check here Mitsuru Kirijo, we have here an attack increase to herself, and that is for 10 seconds, and this attack increase increases final attack by 25%. Although it has only a 119 attack speed, but because of this attack increase and also freeze, and if you'll check here the crit hit attack, we have here 900% of attack, and we have here some Kin and also Rakunda, in which it decreases final defense by 25%, and this 900% of attack will compensate our attack speed that is only 119. The same with this basic attack, guys. So that is only my opinion. These characters are quite better compared to the solo leveling. And going back, if you'll check here Chai-In, we have here 800% of attack, and we have here some allied buff. But if you'll check here the skills, we have here also some weakness attack rate by 20% for herself. But this weakness attack rate is quite not that important, because this is a rate, guys. We have so many options on where to get this weakness attack rate. This weakness attack rate is quite not that significant anymore. But if this is a attack or a crit damage, then most probably this hero would be gone insane. The same with our protagonist, Song Junwoo. Okay, so going back to our basic attack, we have here some decent 600% of attack, but our attack speed is only 142. Of course, in my own opinion, the previous collab hero are quite better compared to this one. And next, we have here Lee Jun-hee. So I think that this Lee Jun-hee is quite better compared to these two units here. But of course, these three units are pretty decent for beginners only, and these are collectible collab units. What I like about this Lee Jun-hee, because you can use this both in PvE and also on PvP. So for endgame players, if you don't have some heroes that possesses some shield, you can also use here. But I think Yukari Takeba is quite better, more better than this one, guys. Although it provides some fierce spirit and also precision strike, but apparently Yukari Takeba is quite better than this. Okay, so next we have here another hero that would be Ragrid. So Ragrid is an insane unit, guys, and this is already at level 90. We have your 5 stars Ragrid on my end. What I like about this is this first for PvP players, I would suggest to build an HP type, and for players who are on PvE, who loves PvE in clearing stages, and if you need that, you will build a crit hit rate and a crit damage build. So there are two builds for this one. So one is HP and evasion, and I will show it to you on the potential dice, guys. So going back to our active skill, we have here some prepared strategy. Nullifies damage taken 10 times, and this does not need any keyword that has upon successful attack. Only the target acquired, this one. It says here the target acquired upon successful attack. So on this preferred strategy, this is an active skill, which is a buff, and also it grants a shield equal to 60% of a caster's max HP, and then it increases final evasion by 100%. And next we have your increase in crit hit rate resist by 24%. So this is a self buff, guys. Grants preferred strategy buff to the caster for 10 seconds. And we have here also some 3000% of attack in a 4-meter area around the target. So if you don't have some decent attack on your other teams, you can use this one. aside from Lubo and Karma. And next, we have your the crit hit attack. This crit hit attack focuses mainly in damage. So if you build somehow like a crit rate and crit damage build, this will work better, guys. Because it says here, acquires Heavenly Resolve buff for 2 seconds upon successful attack. And also, it inflicts Disintegration debuff hit for 2 seconds. And this Heavenly Resolve, it will increase also the crit hit rate. But apparently, if you cannot inflict crit hit rate, then this crit hit rate buff will not occur. Also, the Disintegration. So we have here some decent attack speed, that is 157. That is the reason why we should put here crit hit rate. But if the attack speed is somehow above 171, maybe we should lessen here the crit hit rate. Because the higher the attack speed, the more you can produce buffs or Heavenly Resolve buff. And next, we have here some basic attack. My god, this basic attack is quite insane, guys. So this is one of the reason also we should put a crit hit rate and a crit hit damage. Because when this basic attack inflicts a crit hit rate, then most probably this 900% of attack will multiply. And that will become a crit hit damage. Okay, next, finally, we have here High Lord Delons. So my High Lord Delons is already at 7 stars here. So the most important here for a High Lord is this one, the power. So I got here plus 28.5 final attack for range type heroes. So this final attack and final crit hit damage is quite good for this unit. And of course, it will be best to obtain here a legendary power, guys. Or maybe accuracy is quite good also, guys, because in the higher levels, especially on the Nightmare stage, you need their accuracy badly. But of course, if you got this final attack or final crit hit damage, you can get accuracy from your other stats. Like this, for example, on this blessings, guys, you can get here accuracy. Okay, going back to our High Lord Delons, if we'll check here the crit hit attack, we have here only like 200%. But we have here, it says here, decreases skills cooldown by 5 seconds upon successful attack and grants Deathbringer of the Abyss. So it increases final attack for himself by 30%, crit hit damage by 24%, and also final weakness attack damage by 24%. So take note, we have here a final weakness attack damage. This is pretty insane, guys. And if we'll check here the basic attack, we have here only like 100%. But this is a High Lord, so the High Lord has higher stats compared to legendary heroes. And finally, we have here an attack speed that is 200, which is pretty fast, guys. So this High Lord Delons is a must get. I would suggest to get this maybe to 7 stars or 10 stars, as much as you can. Okay, so let's move to our tier list, guys. So guys, this is Skia PvE tier list, legendary heroes dated November 17, 2024. So first, let's go to these melee heroes. We got here the SS minus. I put here Chai-In and Sung Junwoo. So this Chai-In and Sung Junwoo are quite a little bit better, guys. Or maybe they are equal together with Mitsuru Kiriju, Sung Junwoo, and Chai-In. But Makoto Yuki is better than these 3 units here. So I put Makoto Yuki here above the 3 of them. And these 2 solo leveling collab units are somehow on this spot. Next on our tank, Ragrid. Of course, Ragrid is an insane tank, guys. I put this Ragrid on this SS high. And she is above Karma, Senshi, and Lubo. And next on our Lee Juhi, I put Lee Juhi here, the same in levels. We have here SS minus high. They are in the same level, guys. And finally, on our High Lord Delons, I put this on SS+. Next, on our PvP, we got here Chai-In and Sung Junwoo on this melee. But if you will check here Makoto Yuki, we have here Makoto Yuki, guys. So this is the reason why Makoto Yuki is quite better than these solo leveling heroes. Or the previous Delicious in Dungeon heroes are quite better than this solo leveling. Because this Makoto Yuki has an AoE damage on its ultimate skill or active skill. While this Chai-In and Sung Junwoo, they have only a single target active skill. Next on our tank, we have here Ragrid at this SS plus high tier, levels with Karma and Lubo. Next on the Lee Junhee, we have here SS plus. I put that on SS plus low. And this Lee Junhee is quite good to use in PvP, guys, as a support. Especially if you don't have Yukari Takeba. Of course, Yukari Takeba is quite better than this Lee Junhee. But of course, you cannot obtain Yukari Takeba anymore. And your option here, especially for beginners, is to use Lee Jo-hee. And finally, on the PvP, we got here High Lord Delons. So I put High Lord Delons on this triple S tier together or in aligned with High Lord Rudy. So these heroes here with green borders are the new heroes. Okay, next let's proceed to our potential. So this is the theoretical dice of legendary heroes, of course, including High Lord heroes. November 17, 2024. So Sang Junwoo, we have here 3 times crit rate, or 3 times crit rate and crit damage at 5 stars, and ideal stars the same. But we got here, or we need here 4 times crit damage. So 7 stars economy, a combination of crit rate and crit damage. So we have here some notes. Best for beginners as a starter hero. And I do not recommend to build this over 5 stars, guys, if you are a beginner. But for players, especially who have been playing more than 3 months, I would suggest get this for free. Okay. And next, the same with Cha Hee-in, the same build. And also on Lee Jo-hee, the same build, guys. And this is for beginners. Okay. Next, we have here Rad Grid. So if you will check here, Rad Grid, we have here dual stats. So first, we have here a damage dealer Rad Grid. So 3 times crit rate, 3 times crit rate, and 2 times crit damage at 5 stars. We got here 3 times crit rate and 4 times crit damage at 7 stars. And a combination of crit rate and crit damage. So I would suggest more crit rate, guys, over crit damage. So maybe 2 or 3. And we have here some notes. This is a damage dealer build, mainly focused on PvE. But if you have some decent team already in your PvE, you can build this one, another build. So this would be 3 times HP. If you get 1 star at 5 stars, we get here 3 times HP, 2 times evasion. And 7 stars, we get 3 times HP and 4 times evasion. And the 7 stars economy, we have here a combination of HP and evasion. So the sole purpose of this build is for PvP. And best if you have 7 stars and above. Okay, finally, we got here High Lord Delons. So this is only my suggestion, guys. Do 3 times crit rate, 5 times crit rate, and 5 times crit rate and 2 times crit damage. That is for ideal. And for 7 stars economy, a combination of crit rate and crit damage. I would suggest get at least 3 times crit rate, guys. And the rest would be crit damage if you are lucky. Because sometimes if you will do or roll the dice, using crit rate and crit damage, sometimes there is a ratio that is 1:6. 1 crit rate and 6 crit damage. So that is a fail. It would be best along with 3 crit rates and 4 crit damage. That would be nice, guys. So we have here also some notes. Second team meta range unit and a must get hero. So you cannot combine both High Lords. High Lord Rudy and High Lord Delons, they cannot be combined on the same team. Okay, so that's why you should separate it. And that is the reason why I put here second team meta range unit. So guys, if you have some questions, you can comment down below. And also, I would suggest to join my Discord. The Discord link is on the description of this video. So guys, until then, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.